Do not seek to have events happen to you as you want them to, but instead want them to happen as they do happen, and then your life will go well. Well, there are certainly aspects of the philosophy that are ivory towerish. There's a long tradition from antiquity that considers philosophy as a way of living, right? So it's a way of living that's sort of grounded in Socrates, who famously said that the unexamined life is not worth living for a human being. The classroom is sort of an artificial environment in a lot of ways, right? One person's standing up and doing most of the talking, and the other people are maybe asking questions and taking notes and so on. And one of the Stoic mottos, one of their sort of main principles, is that the goal of life is to live in agreement with nature. Well, here in Wyoming, we've got nature, and lots of it. So I thought it was a wonderful opportunity to turn it into sort of a fully immersive project by being out in nature, but also contemplating our place in the world and practicing these Stoic exercises and paying attention to the principles. When I first proposed this to my department head, she looked at me and she said, "I think that's the stupidest idea I've ever heard, but go ahead and try it." So I did, and that was about 5 years ago now. So it's probably doubled in size, and we have participants from as far away as Europe and all over the country. These are students and others who want to see how philosophy can enrich their lives. So we're learning about these things by, say, reading these texts and talking about these ideas together in journaling exercises, and sometimes in just sitting out on a ridge overlooking the valley. The world's a pretty big place, and I'm not. There's only so much in the world that we can actually control. Epictetus tells us, he says, look, some things are up to us and some things are not up to us. The things that are up to us are basically our attitudes, our choices, the way we perceive things, what we might think of as sort of our mental life. That's really all that's up to us. Everything else is not up to us. So what he recommends, and what all the Stoics recommend, is to think about how we react to what the world brings us, right? And Stoicism offers a way into living well, even in a world that's so out of control.